Hello? Hi.
We just listen to your show a while ago. You know?
Me dey on live now, you want to hear what you say?
You know?
No, me dey on my live now. You want to hear that you want to talk on the live?
No, me I drive, so I can't talk for like, you know, so you can't find out. Me let's see one program where you want, but
Yeah, but me dey on the live.
you call me back.
Yeah, yeah. All
You
right.
call me back. You
Okay.
call me back.
Yeah. Good night, sweet peas. How you doing? I eating a candy. Long time I not eat them candy. I don't know if you know this candy. So them name eucalyptus. 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 Them taste nice. Oh, you don't know it. Why you just finished dinner? But tell you what I eat for my dinner this evening, my damn say. You know, some I will cook some rice and tin mackerel. Long time I not cook no rice and tin mackerel. So I go to a grocery store and I buy one. I buy Lasco mackerel and cook Lasco mackerel with rice. Still feel like I eat something more. I never eat a lot. Yeah. Good night, Timon. Tonight we have some interesting thing to talk about. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna make that stay till my guests come in. But and I noticed how last week Cliff Hughes have the PMP name and run up and down with. So you know when Andrew Holness gone in a parliament today and blame PMP. So the state of the road them in Jamaica is to be blamed by the People's National Party. You know tell me what 9 years Andrew Holness can have a map in a parliament and put the map in a orange, say the drought. Let me say me pull you up and show you. Now after 2 terms, Andrew crazy done. He's a madman. After 2 terms, Andrew say is the PMP make the road them bad. Wanna talk to me on the live now and tell me. So anyway, let me read the phone. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has laid the blame for the poor state of the country's road infrastructure squarely at the feet of the People's National Party. Mr. Holness told the House of Representatives on Tuesday that the roads today are a result of the climate change and 30 years of neglect under the previous PMP government. Meanwhile, opposition leader Mark Golding challenged Prime Minister Holness' claim that the PMP and climate change are to be blamed for the state of the country road. Hold on there now. Make we go back to one chart here. Let me go back to. As a matter of fact, I can start to tell you them. For the last 30 years, right? 1980 to 89 was the Jamaica Labour Party in power. Michael Manley came back and won 1989. And after he took sick and he handed it over to PJ Patterson. PJ won all of those elections. After PJ lost the election, and over when they have the challenge, Portia win the challenge. Bruce Golden beat Portia Simpson Miller. He had to demit office and they have something and Andrew Holness get it. Andrew Holness called the election in the December and he lost the election to Portia. Then Portia lost the election in 2016 back to Andrew Holness. And from then, Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. 9 years later, under his tenure, Andrew Holness is coming to tell us that is the PMP caused the road network and climate change to be bad in Jamaica. Wanna talk to me on the live? Wanna talk, people? Hold on, I'm gonna find the clip and play it for you. Let me find the clip for you. Hold on there. Let me not find this.
Proper road maintenance policy. Cruise ship terminal. Addition of Parliament of Jamaica. Statement by ministers. House leader. Same. And this will ensure synergies in the procurement and implementation phase. The contractor is fully aware of the critical timelines and urgency associated with restoring the facility on time. The contractor has been tasked with extending working hours along with other mechanisms such as early procurement of piles.
I'm not named after coming Parliament contract, you know.
Mr. Speaker, in light of the current circumstances, every effort is being made to retain as many of the scheduled cruise ship calls in Otrios as possible.
Now let me go to the road.
As many individuals depend on the cruise ship industry. So, Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the indulgence. I thank the members for their questions.
Mr. Speaker, Most Honorable Prime Minister wishes to make a second statement. Please invite him to do so.
Prime Minister. Mike. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to provide an update to this Honorable House and nation on the government of Jamaica's ongoing effort to address the severe challenges faced by our road network due to heavy rains and adverse weather conditions of 2024. These weather events cause widespread damage to our infrastructure, disrupting critical roadways that are vital for the daily activities and economic well-being of our citizens. Mr. Speaker, before I get into the updates, I think it is important that the country appreciates that the state of the roads is not, Mr. Speaker, it's not the fault of government. That's the part of them. Mr. Speaker, that sort of us comment might very well be true. The reality is that our legacy infrastructure was never designed.
You know what I'm saying about the putting Mr. Taxation.
In terms of climate change. I want to repeat that point.
The reason why I asked the question, brothers, and I mean, we don't have to get hot under the collar, read the whole thing of roads. Because, back to my first question, wouldn't the person
Me not bother waste time on him. The road them not get bad and them never maintain, and that's why the road then come baby the worst. Again, we say sentence being mayor was attacked at his home and received injury. He went to hospital and was out and have to be readmitted back to the hospital. And you'd have also known that one of our own comrade, Phyllis Mitchell, has passed away today. She was 79. Some of you may not remember, see her here. I learned she was ailing for a while and passed away. Also, Moreland Wilson, I'm going to play the clip for you. It said the Jamaica Labour Party Secretariat is to make a final decision whether the current Member of Parliament, Moreland Wilson, will be the party standard bearer for the general election. This is after the sitting MP survived a yes or no vote in the constituency Sunday, securing a majority in 3 of the 5 divisions. They still want to take it from him. And one of the PMP councillors want it. So, let me play this one for you.
Wilson survived the vote Sunday after securing a majority in 3 of the 4 divisions. The vote means he's expected to be the JLP's candidate for the upcoming general election. The process Sunday was not without controversy. When we visited the polling stations, JLP party workers complained about issues they facing trying to vote, a situation they are convinced was part of an attempt to push Mr. Wilson aside.
Majority and the workers and the delegate are member of the party. Name is Nathaniel. So since him come and win half on your own, I believe he deserve the party supposed to give him the benefit to go back, go run again. Make him run and lose. If him all lose. But nobody tell him same all lose.
Our sources indicate that had Mr. Wilson not survived the vote, there were considerations to have a councillor challenge him for the post as candidate. and some JLP supporters were on board with that idea.
I joined with Mr. Wilson at the time as a young person, and we decided to work together to see if we could actually acquire victory. Same as been done. But today, Mr. Wilson has not been performing up to par. The people of Westmoreland are not in favor of Mr. Wilson. And I don't think that Mr. Wilson going forward would actually win this constituency. And I'd recommend for the party to change it.
We were not able to reach Mr. Wilson for a comment, but Venetia Phillips is a member of his campaign leadership. She says this is a wake-up call.
It is just a signal from the workers who are speaking on behalf of their respective divisions that we are still on board. It is also a signal that says, MP, pull up your socks. We have some issues, we have some pain points, and we would like to have those addressed. And so it is very, very critical that the Jamaica Labour Party undertakes this process.
Rakia.
Good night, Johnny Latouche. Kimon, did I greet Kimon? Carol, you it? Let me say, oh, I miss. All right, I think that's it. Yeah. You notice I want to see Nationwide run with this story? No, Nationwide now run with that story. Let me check if me even same put out it today. Let me see if me same put it out. Let me look if Nationwide put it out. Last week you have Lawrence were all over run with. Last time, good night. Yeah. Exactly. He not put out nothing about it. Let me see what time he put out this. But 39 minutes ago, he put out the people threaten Lawrence Rowe. Nationwide News understand that police have been launching an investigation into threats that have been made on the life of former PNP councillor, former PNP caretaker for Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe. Report that Rowe has been contacted by elements in the underworld and warned about his future conduct. The threat have been reportedly been made verbally. They're not supposed to have talk what the underworld, you know. Me not even believe him, so nobody a threaten him. Lie, I tell to you. Lie, Lawrence, or I tell to. You found last week, you tell the police that you're scared for your life, and now you say you've been threatened. But by now, from last week, him saying afraid for your life, you know. Him not saying threatening, you know, and now him come out back going threatening. So, Cliff, you see if you put out this, see it on Nationwide. But him not see if you put out about Moreland Wilson. See that? Nothing I did for Moreland Wilson. See that? I'm sure now the man is a hypocrite. See that? Nothing upon his station for Moreland Wilson. See that? But he have a Lawrence Road. May I tell you, David, I, Jean, proud to be an American. I'm proud to be a Jamaican too. In spite of all the challenges we have, I'm proud Jamaican. Right now, we're not fair walking on the snow. Mm-hmm. Lawrence Road said, and threaten him. Nationwide, we just find certain one driveway, the attention now from the JLP, Passa. I'm going to bring up back now. Yes, Duncan. And that him need for do. Anyway, let me see what else me need for telling about before me going on that. We are going to talk about I don't Lawrence wrote tell us that them just put it there. Just want to shift the half of the JP for shift it back on the PNP. That's all him doing. Let me see if I find it.
But today, Mr. Wilson has not been performing up to par. The people of Westmoreland are not in favor of Mr. Wilson. And I don't think that Mr. Wilson going forward would actually win this constituency. And I'd recommend for the party to change it.
And Wilson survived.
So to all the labor rights, good afternoon. I don't know if you know what's going on in the party, down Western Westmoreland. I don't know if Dre Brain are going to come with all of our business on the social media. But based on what me hear, Moreland Wilson versus Ian Miles versus Garfield James, something goes off it true. Because me hear say, yesterday Sunday we have one big rockaway and tearway in a Western Westmoreland because Garfield James and Ian Miles say them have to get out Moreland Wilson out of the seat. Them don't want Moreland Wilson represent them as member of parliament for the next general election. But me not understand how the Labour rights them can sit down and make Garfield James and Ian Miles. Remember them mash up the People's National Party in a Western Westmoreland in a jump ship, jump from PNP, go over Labour rights, and they really have the audacity to go see the Labour rights them and want to interfere with them and want to get out the Labour right for them one seat. No Garfield James and Ian Miles, not easy. And the same thing we're doing at the People's National Party, because we don't want leadership, we don't mash up the PNP in a Western Westmoreland. And now we don't want to mash up the Jamaica Labour Party. Good God Almighty. We make you stay so Garfield James and Ian Miles. Yes, me hear say, them want to get out Moreland Wilson out of the seat. The PNP turn court, Ian Miles and Garfield James. And you see them stay? That's why we can't trust them. We cannot trust them. You said big voting take place yesterday. Big voting take place Jamaica. And at the end of the day, I think Moreland still winning. The people them still say Moreland Wilson. Moreland Wilson, 122 votes. Moreland alone get. You said between Ian Miles and Garfield James, the two of them could have only pick up 78 votes between the two of them. The people have no want to know, because they still want to go to the People's National Party and jump from the People's National Party and gone over Labour right. And the things the Labour right did have a goal and the benefit of the doubt. They turn in a member of parliament to represent who? To represent what? People no evil want to know down in a Westmoreland, and that is Moreland. Moreland, don't make them come bad no up. Don't make them take the seat from Moreland. You know, your seat, Moreland Wilson. As for them stay, Ian Miles and Garfield James. But come with Ian ears. Come here, sir. Because
So you see how the PNP then left, or you see Troublemaker then left out of PNP. Dwanisha Phillips, a campaign manager for Moreland Wilson. And then Garfield James and Ian Miles want to get out. So one a campaign with him and two want to get him out. Wanna see the mess? Ryan, good night. The land and I see demonstration in a flight green can. Oh yeah, somebody send me a clip. Hold on, me see if I can find it last time. Hold on there. From yesterday, somebody sent me the clip, you know. I forget. Oh, send me a clip again. Let me show the viewers them. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I don't remember. I can't find out who sent me the clip. But last time if you have the clip, send it to me. Sometimes I don't remember. But yes, them are demonstrate down there. Wait a minute. Hold on.
But we are here in
Yeah, find that. All right, well, we're going where we come to talk about tonight. I have a guest supposed to join me tonight, so whenever the guest is ready, he can join. All right. We promised from last night we're going to look at this. Some of the things them that they use to trick you in getting your votes. And sometimes some of the persons don't really understand the real repercussion of selling your vote. And sometimes you don't even know say, because they want to buy your vote. You never know say, because they really want to buy your vote. Hello? Hello? Hello?
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you send the link, but I didn't like a setup. I don't know how that one works. If it's like video and studio and all of that.
Yeah, if you click that link, you join me and the live.
Actually, I prefer this traditional method because I won't stay long. I just make my points.
All right, so go ahead and make your point since you're on.
Yes, you were introducing the topic. We're looking at the tricks and treats, as you mentioned in your thumbnail.
Yes.
That the JLP will be using in this election 2025.
Yes.
So before we open, I just have a carryover from last night when Delano closed the program. I think everybody was upset when he was saying that all everybody flying to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Delano, you really upset everybody last night because Delano, why won't you return to Jamaica if it's so beautiful and nice?
Yeah.
You love looking up in the London grey skies. You don't want to come and look at our beautiful sunshine.
I'm going to tell you, he having business and he can't shut it down. But my country, my country.
Jamaica have better business based on your analysis and prosperity going up.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
Yeah.
And just a quick recap again for I see the mayor readmitted to hospital.
Yeah, yeah. I hear say, but I love affair.
But why did he check? I heard that he checked himself out at the hospital. What kind of madness this man going on with, man?
And going back in because they say some clot, something. Him not feel back good, so him go back. But me want from I know arrest hasn't been made, and then people they have camera upon their house. So why not? Why nobody not get arrested? So it seems like the gossip.
Well, I hope a good citizen in the name would come and give us a good tape of who that person was, because we need to find the criminals.
We so hear it, man.
Working together with Jamaica Eye. And why didn't you report it to the police? Come on, man, we're fighting crime.
That's why we could have actually believed the rumors because no arrest has been made. I'm sure it's a camera that pick up out.
Yeah. Nobody commenting on the live. Like when I'm talking, I like to see the person making their contribution because I don't like to be just talking and not involving the listeners. So
maybe because they just attack them already, man. They want to hear what you have to say now pertaining to the goodies. What people should everybody wants to find out what the goodies.
All right. The first thing that this government will come with, they will try to preach to us that there is no new taxes. They're going to beat that till thy kingdom come.
Yeah,
No new taxes.
and a lot of people going to run with it. How do we now show the people that it is not true?
Yeah. So one of these things now, they might not have put any new taxes, which is technically right. But think about it, people. If every day you go to the supermarket and the prices of the goods is increasing, you're actually paying more taxes.
Of course, they're paying
Just
more
think
tax.
about new taxes. Just think about the price that you were paying 2 years for something.
Yeah,
You're not paying that new price, that same price again. Now. You're paying a new price.
of
With
course.
that, you're paying more taxes.
You're more paying more tax. That's why Mark Gowley they came out and tell and say, stop talking about not getting no
Yes,
new
yes,
tax
you're
because people
right,
are
you're right.
paying more for the goods. So you're collecting in more than before.
Yes. Yeah. So at that point, you don't really need to increase the tax because you're collecting more and more and more with the rapid rise in the cost
Yeah.
of items. Other things that they run with, which are not tax, license fee increase, user fees increase, all of these increases. People wise up and look out for these things.
So talk that again, make the people then understand.
Godson Rastafari. I made a mistake. I didn't like the live before I come out. So anybody on the live just like the live. I will like it when I come out. That's one of the rules. As you enter the live, like it.
And if everybody don't do that, you know how much we then got with that push the video more.
Yeah. Another trick that they will come with is a thing that is called deepfake. Deepfake is when you put someone's picture, you will put their voice to sound like the person.
Yeah.
And some persons will just believe. They won't go into any thinking to say if this is the real person. So for example, they will put Mark Golden saying things and doing things, but he's not the actual persons.
Yes.
So I am appealing to like the older voters, the older persons who are not too upfront with the technology, to look at these things. Not the first thing that you see, you should believe. Because last time saying looking back for the demonstration, can't find it. Yeah. So anything that you see on the internet, people, do a double check because they will doctor these videos. I was listening to the JLP FM this morning, and he was saying that clip that he actually got first, they doctored it, right? For it to look like Dayton Campbell was saying this, that he will defend Mark Bolin, and then they splice it and put in popcorn performance and all of this just to make it look so bad.
Yeah.
They didn't put in the actual apology that Popcorn put on straight away. You see what his friend was doing?
Yes.
And he apologized same time.
But I learned from that, the same guy that do that, he was the one who sing the song about Andrew Holness government badness.
Yes.
I switch him switching up.
Switch allegiance.
Yeah, he switched allegiance and no on the PMP side.
Yeah. So you see these hypocrites that we have to deal with?
Yeah.
When he was saying all these great things about bro God, they were jumping for it. And it's all hypocrisy now because when this election heat up, all these dancehall artists that they are now criticizing, they will have them on what they call top plate.
Yes.
Running around the country. Sweet Pea saying splice tapes and edit to make it worse than it is. That's right, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
So we have to look out for those things. When someone sends you a video, check and double check. And try find out, like most of these will be live stream.
Yes.
So instead of looking at the clip that persons are putting up, go and find the live stream and you can use the search bar and find what you want. I know some persons don't have the time to go through all the video because sometimes these run for 3-4 hours. So just skip through and find out the actual what the person is saying.
So true.
Right?
Yes. Everybody, hold on before I go for everybody on the live. Are you understanding what we are putting out to you? These are things that will slip by you because you're not conscious of the fact. But now that we are putting it out there, it will enable you to have a better, more consciousness to double check on things when you hear. Just don't run to it and believe it at once.
Yeah. And the same so it goes in your daily lives. If you're doing banking and all these things and persons send you links, don't be quick to click on links that you don't understand what this is about. Like you have just one, you didn't enter anything, don't click links.
Shoot.
Right? Check out these links because these places are very crafty. They will use like the original PMP logo and things like that and try to trick you. So be on your guard for these things. Right?
Yeah.
I don't see Delano tonight.
Him go that there, Hassan San man, in the one side of listen, man. He might hear everything.
All right. They come in with the JPS bill reduction. That is one trick, which they are presenting to us as a treat. But people remember that your JPS bill, most of the persons, you're under a threshold already, so you will pay the same amount because at that point that you're using, you're already exempted from GCT. You don't have to pay X amount of GCT and that. You don't have to pay the GCT on that, under a certain threshold. You pay a certain level, right? So the smaller man won't benefit. So don't let them trick you that your light bill will be going down. And as you did a video on this one already that the JPS bill, that's JPS, they will be making their money already. So what Andrew is saying is just a trick and not a treat.
That's right.
The only Sweet Pea. Nobody have any comment on that?
Are you understanding?
Let him stay. Where is too bias? All right. We'll move on. Our next trick that they will be coming out and presenting as street is the roadworks, sparks and reach.
Yeah, sparks and reach.
But people remember, these roads will have to be done properly because in the budget, they didn't have the money to do these projects. So what they did, they used the future revenue. That's all these departure tax and all these taxes that travelers pay, right? That is the money that they have sell 10 years up. Like someone will buy all that, pay that money up front. That is the money that they are using, right? So get that clear. So in the next 10 years from now, we won't have any money to collect from departure fees, airport taxes, and all of that. And some persons might not see those taxes now, because earlier travelers will remember that before the technology and all of that, when you go to the airport, you're traveling way back that time, you have to pay your departure tax, right? Out of your pocket and all of that. But now with technology, all of that is rolling to your ticket fee.
Yeah, it's in the
so
ticket
you won't see those money break down. So you have to look out for that. That is the money that they are using upfront to do this road program. So if the road is not done properly, and then mash up 2 years from now, 1 year from now, Johnny Latour said, I'm listening. Don't live in Jamaica. I don't know anything about the JPS billing system. Okay, Johnny. Yep, so you get that Angel with this rich project now.
Yeah.
If they do shoddy work on the road mash up, that money is dead because it's money that we were supposed to get like during for the next 10 years and we get the money up front. Right? So that is a trick. Well, it can have its benefit, if the roads are done properly and the money is spent properly and no corruption. But with this government and corruption, that one is a very, very, very sticky situation.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. And next one that they will come with is the Mark Walden British ancestry. Because they will try to tell the Jamaican people that he's born in Britain, he's a white man, and he's not fit to be prime minister. They will talk about things like he's a toponaris. But people, just look on it. in Jamaica, we just use some terms loosely. A taponaris doesn't mean that these are persons that are better than you or above you. It simply means that he's looking for the best talent, right? Remember, I just have 14 persons on his side now. And he's trying to win government. He needs to win 18 more seats. So he's looking for people with competence. That's why he's pushing to have people like Alfred Dawes in the parliament. People like Steve McGregor that he's just replaced Lawrence Rowe with.
Yes.
And just quickly, every time I say I'm done with Lawrence Rowe just always have something to give me again. I heard that he got one of his supporters got shot where he lived down in Almontown. I don't know where JLPFM getting these stories. They don't say a citizen get shot in Lawrence Rowe supporter.
But they had a news. It was a news. Them that said that.
Man, Friday man not thief, taxpayer money in good way. Sweet Pea saying because the people are silly, that's why he can come with that Britain story.
Listen, the news come out and then the rest of the station never said nothing about a Lawrence Rowe supporter nationwide said.
Yeah. So yes, say clearly see what that station is all about.
Yes.
I heard them talking about taxes and they will deal with whoever is talking about taxes. So because they are being briefed by their lawyers and stuff like that. So we'll wait that one. The next thing, Cliff Hughes has lost his way is a disgrace. All right, the next thing that they will come with Rima Golden is that same thing that the senator brought up with the chain.
Yeah, they look a foolishness. Yeah. Yeah,
that will be prominent in the campaign. They will plaster that all over the world. They will even doctor it up to make it look even worse. Yeah. Remember what they used to do, Portia?
Yes.
With the drunk or head and stuff like that.
That's right.
All of this nasty campaign. Look out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is a trick or treat. Maybe the persons can decide. They will be spending a lot of money on their favorite JLPFM. But one thing that I can't understand is why they have to have so much programs and advertisement on JLPFM. And we're paying to have GIS. GIS is supposed to do the government public relations and any programs that they have. We also have PBCJ, which is supposed to bring government programs, government initiatives and all of that. Why the government spending so much money with this particular radio station?
Because then we do anything for them.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm trying out that question. Why the government wasting so much resources on JLPFM?
That's a good question. Anybody on the live will answer that? What do you think they're using nationwide? I think somebody have some. I think the station have one of them I own.
It's a wood trunk. Because they're all JLP mouthpiece. Wash money. Quiet boy say wash money. Welcome, quiet boy. One thing though, you're never quiet. I don't know why you have that name. All right. Our next trick that they will be coming with. You know, JUTC not really making any money.
No, make no money.
They have some very low fears. I see the comments coming up now.
Yeah.
Blessings, auntie and family. What's about the house he kept talking about? God love me. He will come with more houses, man. I think we're gonna run through that one too.
Yeah, the bus
Yes,
then
and
now
the
make no money. And them a send the bus on the road them all of a sudden. And the bus then now make no money.
Yeah. So you will see a yellow bus coming to a city near you soon. I see they have Linstead on the radar. They are going to Maypen. They started the St. Thomas leg. But people, if the buses come your way, take them and pay the fare that they're asking because it's your money. And the JUTC, the PMP set up JUTC for the citizens of Jamaica. And in any city, any bus system that is there is actually operating like not really at a loss, but just basically to break even. They are not really pressuring the citizens, right? It's a service. So the PMP brought in JUTC, and those same laborers that you see jumping up and screaming about JUTC service and it's the best thing that the government do. Those same persons, when those buses came to Jamaica, they named those buses chichi buses. Nobody wanted to travel on a chichi bus. They even went as far as towing the buses, destroying the buses, setting fire to these buses. I don't know if Auntie Jen is here. She will remember.
Yeah, man, remember all of them stuff there, man.
So why these JLP people now jumping up and talking about JUTC and they were the same one tearing it down? We're not going on no chichi bus. They vandalized the bus. John Morris said, true, thank you, because I know you're recalling. Now, my father used to say it, look as Monica since he passed. So what's why they jumping up now and carrying about JUTC? Say sweet pea member Chichi bus too. Nobody wanted to go on Chichi bus. No student, no adult. I know they are praising it. Many things that set up. I may hear you mention last night the highway.
Yeah.
They were against it. And they turn around and name the highway after the man who was.
Say actually no. All right. Me say when Mark Golden when he changed that, you know. It can't be reversed. It have to reverse.
Yeah, I think maybe we don't really want to go there still.
No, we won't go there. No. Listen me, no, you're not setting a bad president. My man never did want no highway for name after him. Make them go along a Tivoli Garden, gonna name Tivoli that road after him.
Yeah. But like the hospital that is building in Montego Bay now, the Children Adolescent Hospital, that is one that we will make a bag of nice for, because that hospital should be named after Portia.
Them are going to get Andrew name, get it off for Andrew.
It was built by the JLP, but all the concept, all the funding.
It started by the PMP.
Quiet boy say, hey, caller, that born Mr. Till when he named that road after Siaga.
No, but you see there when me all watch it, pan? You saw me watch it on TV, J? Me just turn off my TV there and never finish watch it.
Mark Golden won't do it, but I agree, Auntie. Yeah, I remember that day there was a demonstration out by Caymanas against it. I think it was led by Denise Daly. Denise Daly is the council or that side. Yeah, so look out for those JUTC buses coming to Linstead, Maypen. Maybe they will go to St. Mary, go further up.
But the bus then can't take the illiterate name that go enough. They're going to mash up mash them up.
But they have some bus that go up Lawrence Tavern up in those hills.
But you have to look on the bus thing. Listen now. It is also going to cut down other people's income. Taxi operators, the like a small buses them, and all of that. I see the people them out of St. Thomas are ball out already. So you can't want destroy. You take it one way and I get back the other way. That make no sense because you still a destroy the people. Them people that don't vote for you.
Yeah. But it's a very delicate situation still. I think there's like, because what they are doing is basically undercutting those operators, because if the fare is so low, those bus operators cannot compete against those fares.
No, they
So they're
can't.
basically taking them out of the
Out of
business.
business, yeah.
Yeah. So the next push that the government will go with is this housing things. And we mentioned it last night when the land upset everybody.
Yeah.
The PMP government don't go around and building one house.
We not build one house.
These look a house. Look, we PMP have housing schemes.
Yeah, we not build one house.
Yeah, and I like your point that you're saying with these houses that they are given to these elderly persons. I know that they want better condition, but if they are like in assisted living, it would be a better condition for them.
Yes.
And as you were saying, if you give other persons these houses now and pay back into a system, small, not big mortgage like regular NHT or what the banks would give. But these houses, these fees now would help persons to other persons coming up.
But me hear say they can't pay. Me hear say some of them are thief in light in them because the people, the old people, they can't pay light bill.
Yeah. But the light issue, I think every government trying. I think I didn't get to watch it, but I saw where not Peter Phillips, Philip Powell had a seminar in Johnny Salim's constituency the other day.
Yeah, I listened to it.
I need to go have a look at it, what was said.
Mm.
So he was coming up with some ideas like how to reduce the electricity bill, all of that.
I think that one of the things they were implementing was the solar.
Yeah. Yeah, because as the Prime Minister say, and he's right, why you cut up me plant, bad sheep, I don't understand that. Housing scheme, not one full cube. I wouldn't put it as full cube, sweet pea, but I see where you're going. Yeah, so they will come with that, and the government have a next program now that they will be coming with, like for roof repairs.
Yeah, the roof repair. That's not all on time come. Let me explain it to these people. All want to see them come with now. But house repair, people who from burial, house not repair. So why all of a sudden now you're interested for can repair my house? That's a trick.
Yes.
For vote.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
The water commission roll back. The water commission roll back is vote buying too.
Yes. But what they are saying, we'll have to see about that, because what they are saying is that persons who these bills they get write off, they will start paying up now. I doubt that will work.
You never see the people that were go the other day, so when they go then tell them so they can't, them have to pay off them bill. On a certain category of people.
Roll out the goodies. We're not seeing nothing yet. These are just some of the few that we pick up. Right now they are in their planning meetings for the budget. And this budget, it will be a giveaway budget.
Giveaway
just
budget.
Like we heard the Canadian Prime Minister the other day cutting tax on cigarette, liquor. He tried cutting everything and he still went down. So let's see what he's coming with.
Not come with a whole heap of goodies, man.
Yep, and the regulars look out for black tanks, people.
Black tank.
If you need them, take them. Black tanks.
Look out for the black tank.
Agricultural products, spray pan, seeds, fertilizer.
Yes.
In some of these farming constituencies like Northern Clarendon, look out for these stuff. Southwest St. Elizabeth, Southeast St. Elizabeth, look out for these stuff. Same constituency where Danishka was last night, the Southwest St. and all these farming constituencies, look out for these goodies. So sweet piece of chicken feed,
and chicken too, not only the feed, chicken itself.
Yeah. That's why we're Action and was doing this and taking picture with all of them.
Him not have no visa, give away.
No, you know.
Uncle Trump in office now. But sheep say, me a farmer in me flat. You know what me saying, brother? Me a farmer in me flat.
Me not tell you none of take them in people, if you take it. My advice is take it, but send them a surprise. Because it's all to buy. If you can't come campaign for your work, and you still have to buy vote, something wrong.
Yeah.
Can't keep him in the office neither.
The hardware vouchers,
Yeah,
hardware stuff, they will be coming.
You know, so people get zinc and ply and money too, you know.
But the one that you were talking about, that's a new one to the system.
Which one?
The rent paying. I've never heard of that.
No, man, that's a new one. I learned that one from where the people them in a matter time.
Go make it up. But if I don't understand your comment, me a farmer in my flat. You plant in your house. You live in an apartment. Let me understand what that one mean. Me a farmer in my flat.
You must say, no, nobody pay that. Nobody.
Santa is coming, but it's not Christmas.
Exactly, I tell you, man.
Johnny, Santa run left Jamaica. Santa mash up the place and run gone. And next one that they will be coming with is these non-performing MPs.
Yeah.
People. Mm-hmm. They will try to put in a new candidate and pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the people of Northwest St. Elizabeth in particular.
That's what I'm doing.
Remember, you had JC Hutchinson for how many years? And he's a JLP member and they did nothing for you. Why do you think a new JLP will do anything for you?
Yeah, that's one of the tricks.
I say, yeah, man, the plant in the flat always got a Christmas tree growing. CP, although I can't believe Miss Lucky talks so bad about her party. Who is Miss Lucky? Miss Lucy.
Our woman went from down Hanover where they come out for Emily Shields last week.
Oh, she's a JLP supporter?
Yeah. So she now vote.
But saying I didn't know you was on. I was here watching for snow. I heard snow is in Florida. Anybody from Florida can confirm that?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw somebody put it out on Facebook. Let me see if I pick it up.
So I was saying now the next one that they will be coming with is changing their non-performing MPs and putting in a new face to trick you. People like up in Northwest Clarendon where they will replace Enriquez.
Yeah,
so remember that the JLP MP was there and they were non-performers. So just park them and vote for the right party. Or she call RGR every day and praise Andrew Rockstone. Oh, is a caller to RGR. Yeah, so these are some of the things that you have to look out for. They will be coming with. And lies. The next thing that they might come with, it's snowing. Do you know the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman? But she look like
no, stop here. You see some of them say this shocking comment. Nobody paying emphasis to them.
Snowman. I think he's just having fun. He has been disrespectful. I'm on vacation in Georgia. It was snowing this afternoon. Okay, Johnny. Yep. So these are some of the things that we have to look out for. So trick or treat. So that's my contribution tonight, Antigen. Thanks for having me on the program. And persons can add anything that they will see and look out for because they will be coming with more lies and more lies.
Okay, then. All right.
Trying to deceive the people.
Thanks for your contribution.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll go like the line. Remember to like the line, people.
All right. So let me tell you something. Thanks. Remember, if me on the live on the call, I can't answer the call because it don't work that way. Another thing we need to look out for is on election day. Regardless of all, we see them, I don't know, election day is very important, especially those in Western Portland. We've seen it over the years. Just when on the left of the yard for go vote, when I stop make people park up vehicle on roadside, I want to go and sell on a vote. Because at once, this election, you cannot sell your vote. Election day, you have to look out for that. Those of you right now want to get on a rent pay, it's vote buying. Where say the place is white, you poor little car. Wanna hear me good? Wanna hear me good? Hear me good when I tell you now. We have to teach you now, because that's what I need the education from. They've been winning with this trick of care package, give them money, but me I tell you now, all of them are something where come. The budget are gonna come with a whole heap of goodies, so now listen out for that. After a while, all of the goodies them are gonna gone back to zero. Because it cannot be a long-term plan. None of where your area come from or come with will not be a long-term plan. But I remember when they come out and drop a bus fare, them cheap, when they know say they may not come with the local government election, and then after that, them the price of them gone back up to where it was before. And I can't say whenever I teach you over here some one about it. Another thing I have to look out for. I see that happen in the local government election. People get all wheelchair. East Rural St. Andrew, they went in the house to look for sick and buy wheelchair, give the people them. A serious election, you know? A serious election. You see all the money we can get account for? Then stock with for election. Because by any means, they don't really want the PNP to win for going there to see what's going on. You know? And you as a citizen of Jamaica now have to be conscious. I say what? Me not sell my vote. And if me have to come every night, come preach a sermon, then me have to preach it. This vote buying thing, honestly, where we are reap now, off of vote buying. Where said Johnny Latouche, I was ticketed in 2016 election. I don't know what you mean by that. Me go preach the sermon, on a sell on a vote. It no matter how much chicken I get. Some people are run within a local government. Why better me get something than nothing at all? Them the chicken that don't get big, who maintain them. Who maintain them till they come big and buy on the back no more. And stop the food. What we want is a society that uplift for everyone and not for only you run and get chicken and me not get no chicken and me have to suffer because I will get the chicken. You know fear. You get fertilizer, me not get none. And you cause all of them disgrace and embarrassment for the country. And if you all stop out alone 1-2 sheet of zinc, you're very selfish selling on a vote. You know fear. Because you know nothing else to live for, you know. That's all MP come out and I say, I want box of food, so I want to get. I want black tank. You get a black tank. Me not getting a black tank. And someone get the black tank and still can't put water in it. You still can't buy water put in a black tank, you know. The same black tank where you get to put water. You can't buy water for put in a black tank. But you go vote because you get a black tank. Tell me if you don't think it's fair. Tell me if it is fair. It's not fair. So you see, I like how they say now, oh, you was trick. Oh, get your point. But think you said ticketed, but they spell it wrong. But me tell you, you see, I like how they say Danisha getting a good support, you know. They're going to target the seat. They're going to target the seat now and flourish it with the farmer, them now with fertilizer, spray pan, as the year time comes. These constituencies we have to look out for. Me tell you, the constituency, they want to look out for certain things. All of St. Elizabeth, St. Anne, Manchester, and other little areas, but those are main that are going to look out. We see it happen. We see where truck go park up with fertilizer, people get. We see the images them. Boil hot water, boil hot dog water. Can you see my message or am I black? I can see a message, but I don't see which message you write. Right here again. So we are educating the people over here to look out for these things. Take all what them again. Up at St. Mary Southeast. Now man done. You give a black tank and chicken all kind of sitting up there. Take them. But they feel good, man. But they write down a name on the canvas too. You see, when you go in at the polling station, and when you go behind the little place, and that thing where you have to mark your X, make your conscience be a guide. Because they can't know what you do when you go behind unless they walk and follow you, and they can't walk and follow you. Last time they saying if them pay $1 million for your vote, them never win. And another election time is the master. Because them are pushing them, man. You see them take quiet there. The children know. Children know. But we have to be vigilant. I was saying that America politics are worst on the planet right now. I don't know much about American politics. I don't really talk American politics because I say one and two things I will say. Like to them, I say, those who go America go have baby now go get the rights to be no more American. I don't know if I see them. I never pay much attention. I see it circulate. Birth rights. And I see when Donald Trump say only two gender will be acknowledged, male and female. And I agree. I don't know. I never studied. I don't know if them buy vote and sell out vote same way. I don't know. I don't really study it. Stupid people them trick and trickery. Do not fall for it. That's what we are trying to tell people them. And when you come on the live and hear what we say, talk to your neighbor, talk to your friend. All that money where them spend enough for them money are taxpayers' money. And the same money where you pay for your taxes, the GCT tax, on the goods where you go buy extra, and all of them something it just they ever spend. That's why they suffer with. Me hear the man come out, me say me can't find this and show them. The man come out and talk about the road them, how messy. Let me show it to you.
Just recently, one of my friends got splashed with this very water. They can't over 70,000 because the rashes are the skin. Have to go to public, them can't help him. Them have to sell him on a wait. They go to private doctor, the amount of medication them have to take. Just yesterday, police and examiners out there taking off plates because them said your vehicle not fit for the road. But if you see the condition of the road not fit for your vehicle. School, children going about getting splashed by sewage water. Them peers complaining how much them have to spend on doctor bill. This is unacceptable. You know what I say? This can't go on, so. Yeah. We need the authorities to come and look after the problem, alleviate our stress also, because this morning, when I'm tired of night, I tell them that I'm a car, brand new thing put on yesterday, it bust because of them patrol. The other day, I fix front end pass. This Sunday, I care about the car mechanic, every time I say, Sunday again, I come, I have to go change parts again. Why? Them things are dipping in our pocket more and more. And when they come to the light, and they like up on green, they have a green that come through. And you show them make a road, they like up on red. Police jump up on you, you just put the light. And you can't look, as you can see, we can't come through the line fast. We have splash up people, and they were flinging in your car and say, yeah, this them, and all of that. We can't go on like this. We cannot go on this now. We have to pay insurance, road license, we have to license vehicle, have to fit every kind of thing we have to do. We can't go on like this. So we decided we take a stand this morning. So we need authorities to come and address this problem. No, not tomorrow or next week. No. You understand? We need it to be done. No. Because we can't go on this. You have a school right there. You have a school right there again, as my counterpart said. And it's affecting even the police in the station. You have to see them a skip and a dolly to go in the station. We can't go on like this no more. So whosoever is responsible for this section, we need them to come and deal with the problem. No. We are asking no. We are emphasizing for no. We call for the Prime Minister, the Minister of Works, National Water Commission, and all those who are responsible for this. Ministry of Health also, because this is also a health crisis. People are getting sick. This is from November. December, now it's January, a new year. We should be having something new. We do it like same old. Come on, man. We can't go on forever with this. And this is an election here, and they want to say them come, so they want to vote for them. We not vote. We not vote. We not vote. We not vote. No vote. No vote. Is it because we didn't beside Tivoli Garden? Look at this. We have Edward Siaga, we have Bemanton, we have Tivoli High School, we have a police station, we have other primary schools. You get me? I say, this is a major thoroughfare for persons going to the KPH hospital. You understand? No one know the back road and so forth to go to the hospital. And you tell me, say, every time them have to come through, as I look at the whole. The wheel come up in the whole, we have buy parts until we say, we now buy no more parts till it fix, my general. We now buy no more parts. All right, you with the right here, so and the light change on 6 times. 6 times before you move. Sometimes when you come through right here, so you have all the police do to how you go through the potholes. You get me? I say, you have a police right here, so under the tree. So you broke the light through you try to save a car park. Good God, man, look, all of us are taxi operators. We are feeling. Owners are feeling. Passengers are feeling. You understand? Imagine you have sometimes the line long past Greenwich Farm. Suppose somebody have an emergency and want to reach the Kingston Public Hospital. That person, God forbid that person. Come on, man. Respect the school, man. See the school, respect it, even respect we as motorists, respect the school, man. You're over the scheme. Persons are complaining even now. It has been brought to their attention. When you flush a toilet in the scheme, it come back up, it can't flush. A police are telling me a while ago say, not even the station toilet can't flush. Good God, look at this, man. Good God, man, come on, man. I want to know who's the MP for right here. So this needs a fix, man.
Desmond Mackenzie, man.
This needs a fix. We, as the Jamaican citizens and investors, we are feel it, my general. We are feel it. We are feel it. We are feel it in a ticket. We are feel it in a tire. We are feel it in a front end. My name is Sheldon Harris, also a taxi operator. Just recently, one of my friends got splashed with this very water, and it cost him over 70,000 because the rushes are the skins as to go. They go to public, them can't help him because I'm a fisherman and wait. They go to private doctor. My name is Sheldon Harris, also a taxi operator. Just recently, one of my friends.
You know, when you come in for a night time and you try to point out certain things in Jamaica, you have one set of people where say, No, man, Jamaica going good, man. Oh, prosperity turn up, man. We are talking about the best country ever been. I saw me here and I say, you know. But you know, when me hear father people come out and attack, me just don't like this. So nobody can say, I become me, I promote PMP. I write in a Desmond Mackenzie constituency that, or the JLP head office that, and that time of the city, Kingston City. So if a Kingston City, no, but me you go back down some place where a country. I know the big city this. You know right where something? Let me tell all when I understand the right which part that I take place. Maypen Cemetery, heading right this at all. Denham Town Police Station over there, sir. The stoplight there, sir. Between the stoplight and going over the stoplight, you have Denham Town High School, you have the primary school, and right off and right down there, sir, go right up there, sir. Then you can take the road if you go public. I to hear the man a try for say, you know, the line long back from down, they say, due to the whole patrol them in the place. I'm going to talk about the capital of Jamaica. Where the man I talk about a while ago, me show now again, it's the capital of Jamaica, this. Me play it back again. A Jamaica capital, this. Because we a troublemaker, all right?
Michelle is also a taxi operator.
So you could can look in at the background and say to pick up exactly.
Because the rushes are the skin have to go. If you go to public, them can't help you. I'm a man away. If you go to private doctor, they want that medication. Just yesterday, police and examiners out there taking off plates because they said your vehicle not fit for the road. But if you see the condition of the road not fit for your vehicle. School, children going about getting splashed by sewage water. Them parents complain how much they must have spent on doctor bill. This is unacceptable. You know what I say? This can't go on, so we need the authorities to come and look after the problem, alleviate our stress also, because this morning, when I'm telling you, brand new thing put on yesterday, it bust because of them bad weather. They are no front end pass. This Sunday, I can't go mechanic and tell me, say, Sunday again, I come, I have to go change parts again. Why? Them things are dipping in our pocket more and more. And when they come through the light, and the light up on green, you have a green that come through. And when you make a road, light up on red. Police jump up on you, you just put the light. And you can't look, as you can see, we can't come through the line fast. We have splash up people, when I was flinging in your car, and say, yeah, this them, and all of that. We can't go on like this. We cannot go on this car. We have to pay insurance, road license, we have to license my vehicle. We have to fit every kind of thing we have to do. We can't go on like this. So we decided to take a stand this morning. So we need authorities to come and address this problem. No, not tomorrow or next week. We are talking no. You understand? We need it to be done. No. Because we can't go on this. We have a school right there. We have a school right there again, as my counterpart said. And it's affecting even the police in the station. You have to see them a skip and a dolly to go in the station. We can't go on like this no more. So whosoever is responsible for this section, we need you to come and deal with the problem. No. We are asking no. We are emphasizing for no. And look at the call for the Prime Minister, the Minister of Works, National Water Commission, and all those who are responsible for this. Minister of Health also, because this is also a health crisis. People are getting sick. This is from November. December, now it's January, a new year. We should be having something new. We do have same old. Come on, man. We can't go on forever with this. And this is an election here, when they come, so they want to vote for them. We don't vote. We don't vote. We don't vote. We don't vote. No vote. Is it because we don't get beside Tivoli gone? Look at this. We have Edward Siaga, we have Demanton, we have Tivoli High School, we have a police station, we have other primary schools. You get me? I say, this is a major thoroughfare for persons going to the KPH hospital. You understand? No no one know the back road and so forth to go to the hospital. I tell me say, every time them have to come to, as I look at the whole. The whole in the wheel come up in the whole in the, we have white parts until I say, now buy no more parts in the fix, my general. We now buy no more parts. Alright, you with the right here, so I like change on 6 times. 6 times before you move. Sometimes when you come to right here, so you have all the police do to all you go through the potholes. You get me? I say, you have a police right here, so under the tree. See, broke the light to you, try to save a car parts. Good God, man, look, all of us are taxi operators. We are feeling, owners are feeling, passengers are feeling. You understand? Imagine you have sometimes the line long of fast, Greenwich Farm. Greenwich Farm. Suppose somebody have an emergency and want to reach the Kingston Public Hospital. That person, God forbid that person. Come on, man. Respect the school, man. See the school, respect it. Even respect we as motorists, respect the school, man. You're over the scheme. Persons are complaining even now it has been brought to their attention. When you flush a toilet in a scheme, it come back up, it can't flush. A police I tell me a while ago say, not even station toilet can't flush. Good God, look at this, man. Good God, man, come on, man. I want to know who's the MP for right here, but it's need for fix, man. It's need for fix. We as the Jamaican citizens and investors, we are feel it, my general. We are feel it. We are feel it. We are feel it in a ticket. We are feel it in a tire. We are feel it in a front end. My name is Sheldon Harris, also a taxi operator. Just recently, one of my friends got splashed with this very water. And it cost him over 70,000 because the rushes of this scheme is that he go to public. Them can't help him because I'm a slim and wait. He go to private doctor. My name is Sheldon Harris, also a taxi operator.
I can answer Courtney Johnson. Shut up on my channel. Shut up about how many of you pay tax. You can't have car on road and you not pay for it. When you hear me down there, I go license my car. I tell you something. Yeah, I pay for it. You have to pay them before. How much I pay, man? You have to pay for the fitness. You have to pay for the road license before you can even go get the car insured. So you can't have car on road and run. And you're going to ask me about if I pay tax. Then you have to go to the tax office, go buy the sticker for put for your car. You have to pay for. So shut the crap out about if the people then pay. You know, it's a taxi operator them at all. We are going to ask about if them pay tax. You must want labor. This is not some sort of hypocrite, you know. Everybody pay tax. And the food them in a supermarket have a GCT tax on them. So if you don't pay tax one way, you pay tax the other way. Randy Powell, come off on my channel. I put no green something for you. If you type nothing more than I block you, all right. Block you now. You come to make trouble. Get rid of you. Everybody, I'm a madman on the road by pay tax because even the patty, even one patty where you buy. Tell me where you buy a Jamaica with tax that they pay. Tell me. Not even a Chinese store when you say they not put tax, them include them tax in a price. On a hypocrite man, on our come and tell us some people are attack and not pay tax. On the outer order, create, yes, make a black him with him bright cell. Get rid of you. Come off here. Booster plus quality workers potential. Now, everybody pay tax and the road ain't turn bad. The Prime Minister gone in a parliament and going to talk about say a climate and the PMP cause road for turn bad. You're right, Clive. Him not pay no tax. Mr. Part of it, man. Mr. Part of it when nationwide not pay tax. Mr. Part of it when Andrew put out something about put out one map of Jamaica and make it all of it look orange and say a drought. A gimmick thing got parliament, a joke thing him take a parliament for. The Prime Minister of Jamaica take the Jamaica people for poppy show and take things for joke. Pay a garbage him in there a go along with today. Sometimes I don't want nobody come on my channel. Sonny, I may sound a little way wacky, if that's the right word me for use. But the truth of the matter is, nobody there will use my channel for promote JLP. So if they come over here and can type in a green art, then go find one other channel where they can go do that pan, but not on my own. You see, same energy that they African type use for them channel and promote them party. It's as simple as that. So me know so me may look. Where say him good? I wish one. No, the Prime Minister gone in a parliament. See, man, them have to come out and talk about the road. So a PNP problem that Desmond Mackenzie constituency, you know. A Desmond constituency. And him a minister of local government. Creative mind may sound very, very ignorant. Tonight that's why they say no antigen need for mature more than that. But me sorry, but me just now gonna make them come out with them heart with them green sitting upon my channel. Well, like when me block them now, they can't watch and listen, you know. They can't listen, man. They just can't write. They can't listen, they just can't come in and comment. But so they get paid for walk all around go target PMP channel a sudden time. Let me say me pick up back the let me say me can pick up when they show the something I gonna see it.
As a minister in the administration of National Hero and Prime Minister Sir Alexander Bustamante, that our newly independent nation saw it fit to
Then threaten for so we ain't learn some. Where my
Mr. Speaker, the government continues its work. We have no influence over the government of the United States, but we continue to improve our conditions here to ensure that any travel advisory reflects the true and accurate position in Jamaica. Mr. Speaker, the leader of the opposition asked a question about insurance. Yes, the Port Authority does.
I try to find the clip. The defamation, where defamate him with.
the St. Andrew's son, the leader of suggested that
There was a fiscal arrangement in place that was sufficient to maintain the roads. He suggested that there was a road maintenance fund. Mr. Speaker,
Listen to this.
members
The Prime Minister is on his feet and he would like to release some information. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The member accurately pointed out that there was established a road maintenance fund. The idea behind the road maintenance fund is that there would be a dedicated tax that would go into this fund, and that this fund would be used to maintain roads. Mr. Speaker, I believe that the source of the taxation for this fund was a special consumption tax. No, on petrol. On petrol. My recollection. The road maintenance. Mr. Speaker. Whoa.
Well, listen to me now.
The maintenance fund existed for a few years, and undoubtedly there were some roads that were repaired. In fact, there was an administration set up where requests had to be made to that administration for which roads would be repaired. Mr. Speaker, in 2015, the then government decided that they would use a portion, in fact a significant portion, of this dedicated tax that would go to the road maintenance fund to pay for an oil hedge. Mr. Speaker,
The House. A specific tax was imposed for the oil hedge arrangement. A specific special consumption tax was imposed to finance the purchase of the oil hedge. That program was embarked on, and then when the government changed shortly afterwards, this new government kept the tax but didn't keep the hedge in place. So there's been no protection of the public from the increase in oil prices, which was the purpose of the hedge. That is a reality.
Prime Minister, just to be clear, Mr. Speaker, they increased the SCT, which should have gone into the road maintenance fund, and the increase was diverted into the edge. Just to be clear, I am not incorrect, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I am not incorrect. Then, Mr. Speaker, the leader of the opposition can, in his own conscience, accept if he is incorrect or not. No, Mr. Speaker.
You guys keep asking me to tell you about the CIA mind trick people are using to generate billions of dollars out of thin air. It's like the law.
Point of view, I keep using this word fiscal, from the proper management of tax revenues, that you do not earmark revenues. Mr. Speaker, earmarking of revenues don't lead to a good outcome. What this administration did, Mr. Speaker, was to abandon the road maintenance fund. Because when you set up...
So they abandon the road, you hear them say? They abandon the people to listen.
You have to pay staff, you have to pay administration. A large part of that fund gets eaten out in terms of just management and administration. The other problem is, Mr. Speaker, is that the funds generated from this special tax was never enough in the first place. In other words, even with the existence of a road maintenance fund, Jamaica's road in 2015, 2014, 2013, and 2011 were in no better condition than they were today.
Lie. Hold on, let me pause this little. I don't want to be biased here, but I want on up on the channel to tell me if what this man is say true. In 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, up to 16, is the road now the same as back then? God Almighty, man.
impact. What makes the impact, Mr. Speaker? What makes the impact?
We want to hear.
What makes the impact is not more taxes that you dedicate to a particular cause. What makes an impact is more revenues for which you can properly allocate. That government, Mr. Speaker, all they know to do is to tax. This government, Mr. Speaker, this government generates revenues so that we don't have to tax. It is
You see the same thing
revenue
when we done talk about the trickery about the tax. You see it come right back? And I see the same trickery when we just talk about. All right.
I want to be clear, Mr. Speaker, that if you were to compare the allocations for this government over our 9 years, prorated to their 4.5 years in their last administration, we have spent far more on road maintenance, road construction, road.
Right.
I also want to make a point. The leader of the opposition can seek to appeal to a base understanding of the challenges. Yes, government must just fix the road, whether it's rain cause it or a breakaway or whatever. Fix the road. We accept that. Fix the roads. And that is what we have been doing. But to fix the roads, Mr. Speaker, you must understand why the roads are in the state they are. And Mr. Speaker, you cannot ignore that we had the highest level of rainfall in the last 30 years. That is not something to ignore. It is a reality. We have had more rains now than we have had on average in the last 30 years.
No, really true, no. No, really true.
Honestly, that's the same administration, the same opposition, who just stood up and said that they are happy that the government is taking climate change seriously because it is having an impact on our economy and our infrastructure. And then now to stand up and say, no, it's not having any impact. You can't have it both ways. You can't flip flop. You can't on one way say climate change is having an impact and then turn around and say, no, it's not having an impact. You can't flip flop. Come on. Then now, Mr. Speaker, the highest level of impact. Mr. Speaker, the member from St. Andrews South mentioned that there are many roads built by developers and the government should just take it over. I've been in this parliament now for 27 years. 27 years. I've been here as the member from Southwest St. Catherine. But I, like that member, brought a resolution to this house when I was in the opposition. Because I had a housing scheme, I have a housing scheme in my constituency, pay farm villas, where several, just like the member from Western. And those roads, Mr. Speaker, were not taken over. And I share the sentiment that the government should take over those roads. And I brought a resolution here, it was debated, and the response from the debate, I'm sure you could search answered, and there was a thorough explanation. It is that the government doesn't want to take over these roads, but there is a process. A developer could build a road and the road is not built to standard. Should the government just take over the road that is not built to standard? There's a process. The truth is, member.
We not talk about them the road and no problem. All you want them man a Bourbon Street a while ago. And them the road we are talking about. We are talking about road. We are government road. Nobody going in a housing scheme and all of that.
92% of people who have tingling or numbness in hands or feet are missing the warning signs of decaying nerves. An urgent message.
First of all, you have to go and properly document it.
Well, me see when film trick. You see the same thing we come here and talk about how they will trick you. Switch up the argument. No, the conversation is not about scheme roads. The conversation is about the main thoroughfare. Yeah, yes, but when I go bring up now, I talk about the inside road. I know them the road bad too, you know. My daughter live in a one scheme, the boy I tell you, you know. That's another problem. We're talking about the main, like the one the real man protest over, is right in the middle of the road. A government road that. A government road that. When I have to drive, forgot my yard, a government road, a them the road we're talking. Not about scheme road. Some of them know why it's such an argument now gone past scheme road. You see, they look a trickery, and them look at something on the face, or listen and analyze about a kind of scheme road. The whole road, them where taxi man, them everybody are complaining about on a scheme road, you know. And even if the developer them, the councillor them, it's a duty for the councillor them for patch up the road them too. So when I come with a contact, no make no sense. Maybe make come hear the rest of the argument. You ain't talk about the something, so never did them generate no much money. So that's why they stop it.
These roads, you have to properly measure them, work out the state that they are in, whether or not they were built to standard, what would be required to bring them up to standard. And Mr. Speaker, that is what this administration has done. No other administration has gone to do that thorough accounting of all roads. This administration has started that process. So from 27 years ago, we've been talking about it since I've been in the parliament, and certainly from before, no other administration has started a process to do it. This administration has started the process to do it. And Mr. Speaker, under the Spark program, there will be some roads, urban roads, particularly those that now form critical infrastructure, critical connecting corridors, that will be addressed. Mr. Speaker, I take the opportunity because the leader of the opposition, I'm sure other members here in Kingston and St. Andrew would appreciate that there are some roads, for example, in Newport West.
Mr. Prime Minister, you have to speak in the microphone, sir. So you
Yes.
just
Thank you, Mr. Well, one of them is yes. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So there are urban roads in industrial estates like Newport West, where those roads are neither owned by the parish council or the end of the day, but they are critical infrastructure. That's where quite a bit of our containers and port operations take place. So the government is now obviously in negotiations with the owners of that space to have a kind of joint funding as to how we fix those roads. So it is not that there is no effort, Mr. Speaker, in fixing orphan roads. There are efforts underway, both in terms of how we manage them, to bring them onto the government's record, and in terms of having public-private partnerships in having them repaired. And I want to give the country the assurance that you will have
shipping. It's bigger than that. It's about trade. And
I can't find the one with the clip with him with the something. I soon find it back though. If I not find it back, then then we make a clip and put it out when he make the diagram and turn it come a parliament with nonsense. Well, you know, when I try to push over in words to make it look like say in right with them I do that's how people stay. We make up TVG anyway.
And walking on the roads require the same amount of energy as navigating an obstacle course. Prime Minister Andrew Holness reiterated that heavy rains in late 2024 contributed to the problem.
Old and aging infrastructure that was not properly maintained over the last 30 years of underinvestment and worsening. And then
All right. So me don't want me says me understand. You might come out and contact about the road they never maintained over the last 30 years. Both parties never in a power for the same amount of time. So you will come out now and want to blame me like a PNP did in a power for the last 30 years. And a PNP did in a power for the last 30 years. So if you come out now and want to blame PNP for this and blame PNP for that, I don't see why it make no sense.
Years, so you were superintendent 9 years of neglect over the maintenance of Jamaica's road network, for which the people are holding you accountable now.
Opposition leader Mark Golding threw punches at the JLP administration for abandoning policies such as a road maintenance fund. But for Mr. Holness, a road
My people, so much is happening. And then when you look at Waltham now, the road they never got. But the people they out there demonstrate and a light fire in the road. A light fire in the road will make the situation even worse. I don't know where we are heading, people. I don't know where we really are heading. But we in a serious situation. No, that me want to know. Them as a PNP now fix the road and them in the now. So it look like it will stay till the PNP win again for fix the road. So it seems like the responsibility for fixing the road is the PNP, is for the PNP and not for the JLP that is in power. This is absolutely unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable, my viewers, my friend, my subscriber. And you don't have no credibility, you know, and for talk. So, anybody else want to call in? The phone line is open. You can go ahead and call in. I think somebody was calling, you know, hold on. You can go ahead and call in and give your view on what is happening. We're not here, Andrew, saying blame the PNP. This blame narrative. PNP should have done it. How the PNP make this? How the PNP that? Well, hell, since the PNP do everything, pack up and go. Pack up and go. Pack up and go. Pack up and go. And make the PNP do the work. Pack up and go. All right. Anybody else have anything to say tonight? You know, something I want to talk about before we go. And this is really bad. And if there's any truth to this, people, let me look back for it. If there's any truth for this, somebody need to really and truly get arrested. We cannot tolerate this type of behavior if there's any truth to it with our children. Now, I've seen this news. Let me look back for it. I've seen this news about allegedly that teacher give children at school, give girls money Two students in Clarendon allegedly given drugs, alcohol by teacher. Probe launch. A probe had been launched into a report that two female students at a high school in Clarendon were given allegedly by a teacher last Friday. Now, I can't understand if anything really could have got so. And if there's any truth to this, these people should these people should be removed from our system, and there should be that they don't work back in that category. That means to say you find say the teacher I drug the pitney them and we don't know what happened after that. But in my own judgment, we don't know why them try to do that. Because a male teacher doing this stuff. Male teacher doing this to female student. Which is so unacceptable in our society, people. You send your pitney to school to be guided. And if there's any truth in this, they must be disciplined and don't be able to teach back in the school system. That is just my view. Let me hear what you have to say about it. Type in the comment. Type in the comment. All right, nobody else have anything else to say tonight. All right. Well, this is where I'm going to stop for tonight. I'm going to go and go watch on a show them I want to watch. I realize something. I think I'm going to change up some of my time. I'm going to use some time in the daytime when I have time and talk about it. But it was nice having you guys on tonight. It's a pleasure. It's a privilege. And I'm grateful to have you keep coming back to the channel. There is so many channel all over the place. All over the place. Oh Lord. So on the thumbs up the live before no come off and have yourself a great night, and if it's the will of God tomorrow morning join me between 6:30 and 7 in the morning for another word of inspiration, studying the word. Have yourself a blessed night until we meet again. Bye everybody. Love you.